Alright, what is up, fellas? So this may be like an unexpected video, just because it's a very old game. It came out in 2011. So I love COD. I've loved COD for like the past decade. I've played the fuck out of it. But I also hate a lot of CODs. Now some of the CODs I love are like BO2, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 1, the original. And then some of the CODs that I fucking despise, that I hate, are games like Modern Warfare, COD 2019. MW3, BO4. But here's the weird thing about MW3 is I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, now I had played other CODs before it, but MW3 was the first COD that I owned, and then I played the fuck out of it when I was younger, and this is in 2011. But there's a part of me that thinks I played BO1 a lot before, but what I actually think happened is I got MW3, and in the same year I got BO1 and played the fuck out of BO1 as well. But back then, I was just a kid. I didn't really have any formulated opinions on games that much. And I wasn't playing like multiplayer a lot. I was still playing like a lot of Zeldas and whatnot. But recently, I went back to play MW3. This is probably like 3 years ago, or whenever they made it backwards compatible. And I thought it was fucking garbage. Obviously, with the backwards compatibility and whatnot, there's like a connection issue. If it just makes the connection worse. And the connection in the game is already not very good on 360 if you're playing on the same generation of consoles. So yeah, my experience was not good. I was not very good at the game. I don't know what it is. Back in the day when I was playing this game, I was playing Call of Duty and sniping more than ever. But I could never hop from like COD to COD and do like fairly well consistently. Like, I always have to take like an entire day to warm up on a game. But recently, that's not been the case. Like, I can just hop on Call of Duties and just do extremely well. And I don't know what that is. I think that's just from playing like multi-COD fairly recently. Because the way I would usually play is just to play a game for like 6 or 7 months just straight, never stop, no matter when the game came out. I would never bounce from game to game just because I focused on getting so good at a game, like once at a time, if that makes sense. And then I get burnt out and never play it again. But I haven't been doing that recently. I've been, taking time from game to game and just playing different video games, like one game one day, another game another day. And that has been keeping me pretty well rounded on every Call of Duty. But that's not the point. Recently, I went back and I played MW3. For like the past 4 or 5 days, and I've been having a really fun time, like a really good time. And even when I'm not having a good time, I can actually appreciate the game for what it is, because even though I'm in like these 150 millisecond ping lobbies, I'm like, this game it's not bad. It's not, top tier COD, don't get me wrong, but in my head, like, sometimes I think it is the best Modern Warfare. I'm not a big fan of the Modern Warfare games. I do like them, but they aren't as good as Treyarch, in my opinion. They're just, like Modern Warfare 2 is fucked, man. I get if you like that game. I like the game. And in a lot of ways, I like it more than MW3. But the game is just a fucking train wreck. But yeah, I've just been grinding some MW3 recently. About to get the MSR. And the only unfortunate part is there's like no fucking lobbies. And there's like a glitch on the Xbox 360 games. And make it to where like the appearance of how many players are online is just completely wrong. The tracker is just so off. It says like almost 1 million people are on MW3, which just isn't true. There's like 3 lobbies consistently, and that's like from like noon to like midnight maybe. But like anywhere before noon, you most likely aren't finding lobbies, like especially full lobbies. That's very rare. That's like a needle in a haystack. You literally cannot find full lobbies in the morning. I couldn't find the lobby till like 11, and it was not full at all. But yeah, I was actually surprised going back and playing that game because I used to shit all over it. Again, it's a very ugly game. I hate death streaks. I fucking hate support packages. I hate support streaks. But it also has really good things like specialist package. That's fucking dope. Some of the maps are way better than I remember. Like, all the maps are actually not that bad, except for Bakara, which is god-awful, and then by far the worst map in the game, which is, dude, honestly, probably my least favorite map in any COD, Underground. Underground is fucking garbage. But the main thing that I really like about the game is this, like, the sound effects and, like, the soundtrack and whatnot. I love the hit marker sounds. I love the way the guns sound and feel. I really like that about anything and everything about the game. Sound is just fucking absolutely beautiful. But sometimes these old CODs, like I'd say like sub Black Ops 2, are like pretty plagued by their class system. So it's like I wish I had a pick 10 system, because the grenade and flash spam in that game is fucking horrendous, and I'm not used to that. I run like all the defense perks. I run tac mask and flakjack in every COD that I can, but you can't do it in that game just because I think I run quick draw, marksman, and I forget the other one. But I know that flak jacket and tac mask, I don't even know what they're called. I think it's blast shield and whatever else. They're just not worth it. It's just not worth it. But the grenade and flash spam is fucking insane. But yeah, I'm surprised. I'm gonna just hit a bunch of clips. I got like a bunch of clips from Montage together, but I definitely want some MW3 clips in there as well. Yeah, so see y'all later.